Welcome to Unhinged Facts, Episode 2. Today we're going to be going over some lesser-known extinct animals from around the world. First, the Irish elk, or however you pronounce this. I'll put it on screen because I'm not going to say it. Also called the Irish deer, or sometimes the giant deer. It was one of the largest deer to ever live. It lived across Eurasia during the Pleistocene, from Ireland to Lake Baikal in Siberia. The most recent remains have been found to have been from roughly 7,700 years ago in western Russia. The Irish elk could grow to around 8 feet long and weigh from 500 to 1,500 pounds. And its antlers could grow to reach up to 11 feet long. Although it is called the Irish elk, it is most closely related to the fallow deer, which I don't know. I think that's a common deer. Number 2. Now we're going to move on to the American cheetah, which, like most people, I didn't know there was a cheetah that ever lived in the Americas. But yeah, most of you probably didn't know there was a cheetah that lived in North America. I didn't until I was doing research for this video. But anyways, it lived in the Pleistocene era and roamed North America. It was originally known from fragments of skeletons, but nearly complete skeletons have been recovered from natural trap cave in northern Wyoming. They could grow to around 5 feet long and weigh around 150 to 200 pounds, which isn't very big. I'm pretty sure there's dogs that get about that size, so that's not that big. You could fight one of these off if it attacked you. It would probably kill you because it probably had razor-sharp claws. Fossils from Arizona show that the American cheetahs were territorial animals. It is also believed to have hunted the Tarahumara and Stocarios, which are both extinct animals. I'll put some images on the screen now so you can see what those look like. The American cheetah went extinct towards the end of the last ice age, so they've been dead a while. Moving on to my favorite thing in today's video, the elephant bird, which went extinct around the 17th century, likely as a result of human activity. The elephant bird could grow up to 9.8 feet tall and was also flightless and lived in Madagascar. The closest living relative of the elephant bird is the New Zealand kiwi, which can grow from 14 to 18 inches and weigh around 4 pounds. It's insane to think that these are closely related to each other. The elephant bird is also related to many other flightless birds, such as the great rhea, which is native to South America, and the ostrich, as well as the southern cassowary and emu. The elephant bird's eggs could get as long as 15 inches, which is about the size of the kiwi, which is its closest living relative. The egg is the same size as its closest living relative. That is insane. Could you imagine going to a zoo and seeing one of these monstrous birds in modern times? Almost 10 feet tall. Now moving on to the cave lion. It once lived all the way from Eurasia to northwest North America during the Pleistocene, and is believed to have gone extinct around 13,000 years ago. The cave lion had similar fur to modern-day lions, except the male lions didn't have manes. The cave lion is widely believed to have been solitary, unlike modern lions, which live in prides. One reason they are believed to be solitary is because they lack manes, which is a big part of modern lion hierarchy. This is also one of the few big cat species that lived in England. So if you didn't know, there was lions that lived in England at one point. And now on to our last subject for today, camelops. It is sometimes also called the western camel. The western camel lived anywhere from 3 to 4 million years ago and went extinct around 13 to 12,000 years ago. Humans are believed to have played a part in their extinction, which is the case for most of these animals on this list, like elephant bird, I think the elk. I think humans kill basically anything we come in contact with, so a lot of extinct animals are our fault. They lived in North America from Kansas all the way to Alaska. The camelops was quite tall, reaching over 7 feet tall at its shoulders, which is about the same size as a modern-day camel. That's it for this week's episode of Unhinged Facts. Next week we'll be going over the dead internet theory. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.